Hi friends, welcome to Spirits Tarot. Libra friends, I hope you are all doing well. I hope you are fabulous when you find this reading. If not, I hope we make you feel fabulous by the end of the reading. Spirit, please provide divinely guided messages either from or about Libra's soulmate. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear when they are drawn to this reading? What is going on? We have 10 Goldilocks entitlement. Okay, so somebody has a little bit of growing up to do and a reality check. Of course, I believe the vast majority of us are very familiar with the Goldilocks story, so I don't know that I really need to get into that one too much, other than just saying that she thinks that she can help herself to whatever she likes. And that didn't bode very well. Spirit, please continue to provide these divinely guided messages for our darling Libra friends. What do they need to know? What does their soulmate need to tell them? Or what do they need to know about their soulmate? Ooh, did you hear that? Drum in the back. Willow. So we have 23. So, of course, 23, 2 plus 3 is 5s in tarot. So there could be some challenges going on with your soulmate. I feel with all the teal, I feel like they need spiritual grounding. I don't feel like they have it. But I do feel that with their energy, I feel like they can adapt. They can grow. They have growing to do. Okay, let's see. Entitlement and Willow. All right, Ancestral Path, what are you doing? Spirit, what is going on with Libra's soulmate? What's the entitlement about? What is adapting about with the Willow? Or the 23 and 5? Of course, you may end up with some closure when it's all said and done, where Goldilocks is 10. They may learn their lesson. The 5 of Staves. So, of course, it's the 5 of Wands, which in tarot does represent a struggle, a challenge. Typically about decision making, what direction you are going to go in. With the 5 of Staves, this is about communication, and it is about working together to make the ideal scenario. It's about adapting with the Willow. Spirit, please continue to provide these divinely guided messages. So maybe soulmate, or it could be Virgo, tables could be turned, feel entitled. There definitely would be flexibility if you are going to go about your communication versus just accepting that you can't agree. So we're starting you out, Libra, with the Seven of Swords. There is a lot of joy in this card with all of the beautiful yellow, and he is smiling. But seeds are being planted for ideas. Typically, this is the lying cheater card, but it's also, for me, it is about planting seeds. It's about having fun. It's about ideas, especially when it's coming out in a position for a reading about your soulmate. Oh, we're not taking that. That's just redonky-donk right there. All right. Sorry about that. I don't edit. I don't script. I hope you appreciate it. I hope it's not annoying, but if it is, I'm sorry. All right, Justice. I do feel like you have been planting seeds in your soulmate's head, trying to make them understand that they are not entitled to the things that they feel that they should be. And it's just a matter of educating them. And I feel like you've been trying to find a fine balance in cluing them in and not hurting them, not making them angry with you. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit about Libra's soulmate? So yeah, so here we have the Five of Wands. Again, we started out with the Five of Wands with the Ancestral path. We have Willow, 23, 2 plus 3 is 5, and then we have the Five of Wands again. So yes, the struggle is real. The communication, you have been communicating with your soulmate about their behavior, about their expectations. Let me make sure nothing flipped over. Yeah, very recently you have, I feel like something that they did, you had to answer for. You had to carry the burden of their responsibility for their action. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about our Libra, please? Who are they to this soulmate? Is this soulmate a lover? Is this soulmate a relative? Is it just a companion? Not just. I didn't mean that just. Don't take offense to that. Platonic. Is it a platonic soulmate? Here we have the Five of Swords. Libra, I do feel like your soulmate with all of the swords. Of course, I realize you are a sword as well. But with the swords up here, I strongly feel like your soulmate is a Gemini. No offense to any Geminis, but Geminis, I'm kindred to one, and he's a very good soul, but he does have a certain air about him. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about Libra's soulmate? Maybe they are a fire sign. Could be. Could be a Sag or a Leo or an Aries with the Wands as well. Knight of Wands. Yeah, okay. So maybe it's more of a fire sign, but, either way. There's a lot of Libras out in this world, you know. And some of you do find your true soulmate is a Gemini. Just saying. But in this case, it could be very much. And I must say that Leos and Sagittarius, because I'm one, sometimes fire signs do have a sense of entitlement as well. But yeah, the energies are much stronger with the fire signs than they are Gemini. So I'm not taking it back. I do feel some of you, again, are connected to Geminis, but the vast majority here is about a Leo or a Sag. Spirit, what is Libra's attitude about this connection? Again, okay, here we go. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. So this person, this soulmate, is somebody I feel like you are related to or you grew up with. It is a platonic soulmate connection. I do feel like they've burdened you. Again, their actions. I feel like your soulmate is this person back here saying, oh, love me anyway. And you're like, forget it. Let's just go. So there is, however, with the 5 of Pentacles, there is hope, right? Again, it's about educating. It's about communicating, showing this person that how they act, what they do, does affect others. And eventually, they're going to have to answer it all on their own. They're not going to have you as their support. They're not going to have you as their safety net. The High Priestess. They look at you. Your soulmate looks up to you. They look at you as someone that can save them all the time, that always has the answers, and that always has the secrets of getting them out of whatever bind they get themselves into. And yeah. Spirit, please continue to provide these divinely guided messages for our darling Libras. What does the future hold for this connection? What does the future hold for soulmate? Okay. Again with the wands. With 2, I feel like your soulmate is going to start looking at things from a different way. I feel like you are going to push them to look at things in a different way. And they are going to grow. They are going to be more creative. They are going to think about what they're going to do before they do it. So they're going to cool their heels a little bit. I feel like with this being more of a brownish looking cloak, that their views are going to be more earthly based. They're not going to have their head in the clouds thinking everybody owes them anything and everything that they want. I feel like there is an opportunity for them to actually be grounded. Spirit, yeah, I'm feeling you right there. Knight of Cups, okay. We are getting the Hermit at the bottom. So they may have to have some me time to understand. Maybe you need to give them some time out, some time off. I do feel that they're going to learn their lesson. It might take them a little while, Libra. It might take them just a little while. But I do feel that they're going to come back to you and they're going to be apologetic for the burdens that you carried for them. And I feel like they're going to come back and tell you that they would like a clean slate. And of course, at that point, it will be up to you whether or not you accept it. But they are going to be given some me time here with the Hermit. All right, let's see. I would like to give you and your darling soulmate a healing with the angels, because I have a feeling that your soulmate is going to be taught a lesson, or needs to be taught a lesson in life. Needs a reality check, some grounding perhaps. Spirit, please provide us with a closing message for our darling Libra friends and their soulmate, whether it is a fire sign or a Gemini, or maybe none of the above. I could be all wet. And you're more than welcome to let me know down below. Retreat. Yeah, so remember the Hermit at the bottom of the deck? Retreat. You need to tell your soulmate that they need to go on with their bad selves for a little while. They need to think about what they've done, what they're doing, how they're acting, because you're getting tired of carrying them. But do it in a tough love kind of way. Retreat. Maybe that retreat is for you, darlings. After all the burdens that you've carried for them, you very well will deserve it. That is for sure. So the energy is for both of you. All right. Well, I certainly hope that this reading resonated. If it did not, that is perfectly fine. Please hit that like button for me. If you haven't already subbed, kindly do so, and hit that notification bell so you know when messages from Spirit are coming through for you. To all of my returning subscribers, thank you so very much for doing so. I appreciate you allowing me to do these readings for you. And until next reading, you all take care. Bye.